Hello, guys. Good evening and welcome. It's our regular Tuesday session now, and we are in season 14, 2037, and I'm running away with it. I'm having my best ever season, which has been a bit of a surprise to me. But it is tinged with some sadness because Robert's not doing that well. And he's changed tactic, so he's got to get used to the new tactic. And yeah, kind of in a weird position where I feel bad about doing so well because I haven't lost a single game. I haven't even drawn a game. And Robert's been throwing in losses left, right, and centre. He hasn't won an away game for as long as I can remember. He's months. So, yes, good evening. Pray for Robert.
Hi, good evening, good evening. I was trying to find out when I was last one away. 5th of November,
Yeah,
Sporting 5-1
yeah.
in Champions League. But I get to get the chance now in 6 days against Norwich away.
Yeah, Norwich.
Yeah, like you say, I'm changing a lot. Like I've been texting you, bombarding you with text messages for 2 days now. I'm not only changing tactic, I'm changing almost everything. So I'm prepared. But I hope I can get a good run in the Champions League because I've played 12, 13 matches with the new tactic. So we'll see.
Yeah, I mean,
Laser Rob is gone.
well, it will be in the long run that we find out.
Yeah.
Basically,
Yeah.
it's going to take a long while.
True.
I personally think it's a mistake, as you know, and you know we're allowed to disagree, but I could be wrong. And it's at the end of the day, it's your team, and it's what you think that counts, not what I think.
Yeah, we'll see. We get a good first indication towards the end of the season. The cup runs. I'm still in FA Cup.
Yeah.
Champions League, 2 easy matches now. 2 home matches against Copenhagen and Galatasaray in the 2 last ones in the Champions League. Who do you meet?
I didn't even look. Marseille at home and Ajax at home. So
Yeah.
it's my league program's looking a bit challenging. Oh my god. You know that Millwall guy we've both been bidding for? Yeah.
Yeah.
Listen to this. David Baker is not interested in contract talks. My bid was accepted. He isn't prepared to join West Ham due to the rivalry that exists with his favoured Millwall.
All right.
I know.
Then I have a proper chance, hopefully.
Yeah.
Hopefully. That's the only way you can lose out to me in a transfer bid war on one player. It's the only way I can win over you. Is that rivalry thing.
Oh my god. And they're the only club it can happen. Anyway. Hi Lee, good evening.
Hi Lee. Good to see you. Oh, got my own voice in feedback in my ear.
Oh.
Then I know for sure it's working. My headset.
Oh right.
I'm hyped. I have an easy schedule today, so
Oh, never say that. Never say that.
Oh no, I'm competing against Tottenham Hotspur under 18 on Baker.
Oh yeah, and Man City.
Yeah. Man City under 18. A Baker is not meant to go straight into the starting 11, but he's going to be on the bench if I get him. All right.
It's hard to get it right. Ooh, let's do that. Saleh. Yeah, that Baker. I bid it again just to see if they'd accept more money, and they're not having it. That's so funny. That's so stupid, by the way. if someone offers like 6 million and someone else offered 9 million or whatever, you would be like, yes, that's where you're going. But here we are. It doesn't help that I'm playing Millwall now, by the way. That does not help at all. That's bringing it to the front of their minds.
Do you think that's something?
That's why
calculates in.
That's why it's happening. That's why. That is definitely why it's happening.
Yep.
Because they're normally like 2 divisions below. So it's like, who cares? Let's see if I can sell someone, but it's not easy. They're calling it Dockers Derby. The Dockers Derby. I've got a 5-0. I'm basically 5-0 up from the first leg, so I'm away. But I've got Tottenham in 3 days in the Premier League, so I will rest some players.
Yeah.
You probably haven't got a game.
No. I'll make sure I click so you can start your match.
I wish British clubs would come in. I try and loan players out, and I'd rather they went to like championship clubs and things like that, but it doesn't seem to work like that. Yeah, I don't think I can get... Doesn't seem like I can get players. I don't know why. Offering really good players out that have playing first team football for me, and people aren't interested.
Yeah, but especially this window is it's difficult.
Suppose so. Oh yeah. Okay, doesn't matter too much about this game, but I'm trying to give my squad match time. That Shaft, bringing that guy Shaft back was a genius move. He's like improving, and he scored in both his appearances so far. So he could
Alexander Schaff.
He could be the next guy. He at the moment he's my number 2 striker. I've accelerated his progress. That other guy, I've got that guy Chapuis, and he is like 24, and he scored a lot of goals, and I bought him, and he's only 3-star, and his potential is only 3-star as well. Oh crap! Millwall have scored 5-1. Oops.
Careful now, so you don't drop your 26 points. I'm gonna run off with the league at the last day of the season. You just mysteriously dropped 24 points before the last match.
Wow. This isn't even a league game, but yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, this is the first one. Nah. Next season it won't be that margin. I'm
Well,
not saying I'm winning, but I'm saying it won't be 26. I'll tell you.
well, okay. That's not saying much. It's never been 26. This is the most it's ever been. Well, I don't know what the most it's ever
Good
been
point.
before is, but I can remember before
Good
it's
point.
been like 10 or 15, and you've been really annoyed about it.
Yeah, that 10 to 15 made me change tactic twice, 3 times, 4 times.
Okay, I'm 1-1 now. I had 18 shots in the first half, so I think we'll be all right.
Cruising. Yeah, you sure? 6-1 on aggregate, you sure?
But I want to win the game. I don't want to draw this game.
I understand. Champions League coming up. I guess you want to win the league phase.
Yeah, I'm not bothered though. I like
Nah.
qualifying.
I'm just, it's safe now to talk about it. So since you have a 5-goal lead in total, I'm 2 points behind qualification right now
Oh yeah.
in Champions League. I have 10 points, and right now Atletico Madrid on 8th place is 12. So, but I have 2 easy home matches. So, but I might go into an extra round. We'll see.
I was thinking about that. There was a point when you were doing so badly that I was like, Jesus, mate, you're gonna like, yeah, this is bad.
Yeah.
Are we keeping you up, are we? You all right over there, Grandad?
Yeah.
I was watching daytime TV. I've been resting my leg in the afternoon, guys, and I was watching this show. What's it called? It's where like the coins drop down. I can't think what it's called. Tipping Point. That's it. Watching this afternoon quiz show called Tipping Point. It's quite a good show. It's quite addictive. Just sitting and watching and waiting for the coins to drop down. It's like a kids game I used to play at the arcade. Well, they always have it at the arcade where you put the coins in the top and then they drop down the bottom.
Yeah, I remember.
So it's that game, but it's a quiz. You answer a quiz question, and if you get it right, they give you 3 coins, and then you put the coins in and drop them and try and win money. And then after it, there's some weird, like, really old person show. Like, this old person show, it's like Antiques Roadshow or something, where they're selling old people are selling really old things. So I just kept watching because it was just on. And then I was thinking, and I was under a blanket because I was cold, and I was thinking, Jesus Christ, I'm like a little old man lying here watching afternoon TV.
A typical daytime TV is either some old series from Australia, like a soap opera from Australia, or antique show. That's daytime TV.
Yeah.
You have that expression in England?
What?
Soap opera?
Soap opera, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Of course. What do you think we say?
Yeah. I don't know. It's kind of a strange word for a TV show, so...
We just call it a soap.
A soap. Yeah. That's true. I remember now.
Oh, bollocks. I knew you'd go back in for him. I was hoping you wouldn't notice Marcelo Lopez. He was the one that I went for before. Do you remember?
Yeah.
It fell through.
Got my...
It basically fell through.
Yeah, I figured.
Oh, I didn't see Mata Mata, good evening. What's Antonio's interview? Yeah, I saw that, mate. I watched it yesterday. I just hope he gets back and can play football, but I don't think West Ham should give him a contract because he's 35 and he's got a pin in his leg. So whether he can come back from that is really hard at that age. But yeah. It's harsh, but if it was Football Manager, I wouldn't give a guy a contract who missed half the season and was out of contract. I would just let him slide off.
Dorrington went to Saudi.
Did he?
Okay, then I can't buy a 32-year-old. That's maybe for the best.
Yeah, I think they might give him a contract. I think the contract should be pay as you play. So if he plays, he gets paid. Like there needs to be something in there. You can't just give a guy $100,000 a week. Yeah. That would just be mental. Okay, so I have got Tottenham. By the way, I only beat Millwall 3-2. Forgot to tell you, Rob. 3-2. That was nearly my first draw of the season. And they scored in like the 90th minute to make it 2-2. And then I scored after that. It's like pretty crazy end to the game.
Yeah, I saw it. I watched the last minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, but again, new green light. Only green lights this season.
I know.
Schedule.
Oh my God, it's cold here. Let me just turn the radiator up. I'll be back in literally 30 seconds. Alexa, what's the temperature inside?
20.3 degrees.
Alexa, set the heat to 20.5.
The heat set to 20.5.
All right. Oh, Tottenham. I don't like Tottenham. Who have you got, mate?
Norwich away.
They were my first banana skin, and it makes it funnier because they're yellow.
Forrest, is that the female shouting to the fans? Famous clip on TV.
Oh yeah.
Oh come on, she's
No.
she's
No. I'll do it. Let's be having you. Let's be having you. That was it.
Oh. Yeah, typical. Like you talked a lot about with scouting, finding a really good goalkeeper. Then when it's about to sign, if the scouting is finished,
Yeah.
not so good.
Exactly. And I've bought them before. I've thought, it'd probably be all right. It's a terrible thing to do, so don't do it. You'll be stuck with him for ages, and you'll end up giving him away or some shit.
I just said no thanks.
Yeah, that every time I've given that reserve goalkeeper a game, he has done absolute shit. He's so bad. It's really worrying me how terrible he is.
Yeah. Same for me. Kind of the same situation. First choice goalkeeper Villalba is definite first choice, but my assistant, he prefers really a guy who just have done mistakes after mistakes. The third choice goalkeeper, if you listen to the assistant, he has been playing quite well.
Yeah.
So lesson is never trust your assistant unless he's the best assistant in the game.
Best assistant in the game isn't even an assistant. Yes, Johnny Ash scores. It's oh Jesus, what's his name? Zizou. Zinedine Zidane is one of my coaches.
Still?
Yeah. Yeah, he's about 83 now. No, he's not 83, but he is coming up 70, I think. Hang on, what's going on here? Hang on, I've got a complaint here. Salvador suffered a bruised hand, should be able to play through it. Okay. And then immediately afterwards, Rocky has suffered a cut hand. What's going on? 2 hand injuries within 2 minutes.
Maybe they collided. Both injured their hands.
I was going to do a joke about it, but I decided this is probably not the time or the place for that.
Oh my god! Injury after injury on centre backs. This Baker guy, he might go straight into the starting 11 if I get him. I have to play Kamavinga as centre back now. Three centre backs out with injury. One available.
I got a zone in here. I'm only 1-0 up.
Okay.
Come on, Rocky. Oh. Nearly. He's done it again. Mamadou Chapuis. He's the one who I'm trying to sell, but I don't know. I haven't even given him a run, but he's a really good finisher, so maybe I should just forget it and accept that he's a 3-star player that always scores for me and leave it at that.
Yeah, there are some players who just... Yeah, I have a couple of those in this window. Tried to sell, but
I probably
can't
shouldn't.
get what I want for them.
Like not only that, he gets a good so he scores, he gets a good average rating. Yeah. Oh, he should have scored then. Off the bar. I do hit the woodwork a ridiculous amount of times each game, though. I mean, I'm sure that can't be a real thing, can it? Two 0.
Yeah,
I'd
my
have
match
liked,
is soon finished.
I'd have liked more, but I don't know. I'm trying to
3 points
rotate.
clean sheet.
Yeah, I'm still rotating. I've got to be careful, though. If I want to have an unbeaten season, I've got to be careful. You're killing Norwich.
Yep.
Maybe you've hit a turning point. Let's see what happens next time you play someone decent. Or, well, let's see what happens over the next few games. But
I hope so.
that's an away win for now. So you've got that monkey off your back. And you are... What did City do? City won. What did Wolves do? Wolves won. Beat Sheffield United. Arsenal drew with Chelsea. That helped you. Man United lost to Palace. That helped you. See, they're rubbish, these teams. I've been saying it. They just can't string wins together. I think you'll finish second. But at the moment,
I think so too.
it's interesting. But, you know, you're 5 behind City at the moment. Wasn't that City game the one where you ended up drawing 2-2, where you could have won it? Wasn't it that one?
Yeah. Yeah, I was leading 2-0 with 7 minutes left. Then I got an injury. I already used all my subs.
Yeah.
But to be honest, I should have managed to close the game more, even though I just had 10.
Yeah.
But well, it is like that sometimes.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm gonna struggle sending out 11 players. I have to bring up all the youth I can in in the next Champions League match. Oh.
Hey, Alec.
Hi, Alex.
One thing that's stupid about this game is if you loan a guy out who's in the first team and then you put him in the under 21s, Now, the reason you put him in the under-21s is you don't want to keep looking at his name because he can't play because he's off on loan. So I just put him in the under-21 so I don't have to look at them. So I can just look at my squad, scroll up and down easier.
Yeah.
And they get the ump.
Yeah.
They get the ump there in this, and it's like, no, you're not really in the under-21s. You're just not here. You bloody idiot. I had the whole squad. I had the whole squad have a go at me saying, what are you doing to him? I'm like, he's not even here. He's not even here. This is so stupid. Well, there you go.
Yeah, but I do understand what you mean. I also do the same.
Champions League squad. Tricky.
Yeah. I did a quick one because we can do another one later on.
Oh, yeah. I got 25 players.
I think. Milan taking the chance on Balde. I'm not gonna do it. Then I just repeat my old transfer strategy. I was seriously in doubt with Dorrington. Then Al Nasser came and saved me. So, but Dorrington was good. He had 15 in pace.
Yeah.
As a 32-year-old, soon to be 33. Well,
Looks like Wirtz could be leaving.
okay. 30, yeah. Do you get in the money for him?
No. Oh, I'm so tempted by Baldy. So tempted. If he was 1 year younger, I would do it. Just 1 year younger. But I feel like he's just gonna turn 35, and there's just no way he can be good as good at 35. Oh my God, Real Madrid keep coming in for Uslate, up to 100 million now. No, Alex, he's 34, and by August, when the season starts, he'll still be 34, and then 2 months later, he'll be 35. So basically, he'll be 35 for most of the season. It's just not worth it. There you go. David Baker, 16-year-old. He does look good. He really does look good. He's been playing League One football. Not just this season, the season before. He must have been playing at like 15 years old.
I'm going to give him some minutes here and there. Of course, going to make him available for at least 21, I think is good enough for that level. What did I do now?
Yeah, that's crazy. He is crazy. I'm annoyed about that one. I wanted to get that one. Hey! The transfer of Marcelo Lopez has been cancelled for signing 6 under-21s. He can't sign any more. That's so funny. By the way, that's why I didn't get him, because I couldn't sign any more under-21s. Don't you think that's funny?
Ah!
Are you annoyed?
Yeah, but at the same time, yeah, it is what it is.
He's probably not that good. I was surprised you were going for him again, because like, I was sort of looking at him thinking, is he that good? I suppose he's only 18. But he's not quick. He's slow. 9 pace. But he's got 17 heading. But he's only got 7 jumping reach. He's probably not that good, mate.
Probably not. So it's maybe for the best.
That's why I didn't go for him again. I was well tempted when you bidded for him again to go for him. And I thought, you know what? I'm not going to. I don't think he's good enough. Right.
Yeah.
Full rotation.
Must have 3 points in this one.
Oh, yeah.
But it's Copenhagen at home, so...
Man, it's cold here. Hey, do you know what I'm going to do? I probably won't make it back in time, but I'm going to go for a P in the first half.
Okay.
I'm going to play slow, so you should play slow, mate. Otherwise, you'll be waiting ages. I'm going to put it on comprehensive. Right, be back in a minute.
Okay. Hi, Jamie. Right now it's only me here. Kent just went to the loo in the middle of the first half. I guess he's pretty confident on winning. So I'm playing my game right now, Champions League. I play Copenhagen leading 2-0. You can see Kent is leading 1-0 against Olympique Marseille. Yeah, same to you, Jimmy. I had a really good day today. Spring weather is coming in the southern part of Norway. And that's nice after having minus degrees for weeks and months. Half time in London, 1-0. 63 minutes played in Liverpool, 2-0 we lead. I've been subbing off the most of my good players, just letting the youngsters play the last 30 minutes. And the live table now, I'm on 8th place in Champions League. 7 matches played, 1 match left. In other words, and I'm inside the top 8 on goal difference actually. So I have to win comfortably the next match, which is also at home against an easier team, Galatasaray.
Irons. Sorry about that.
Hello.
I'm back. My wife has been doing some baking, so it's like a healthy treat, but it's got it's like a flapjack. I'm holding it to the camera. It's got dark chocolate on the top of it, but it's basically nuts, seeds, and fruits all compressed together. So it's all healthy ingredients, with no added sugar, but the sweetness comes from the from like the fruits that you add in there. So it's very nice.
Nice.
But it falls apart. I've got to be careful. I'll have crumbs everywhere. Oh my God, I'm only 1-0 up. I was sure I'd be doing better than that.
I won 2-0.
Hey, Jamie.
Yeah, been talking to Jamie for 5 minutes
Oh.
without the reply. So just his intro message, I guess.
I don't think he's probably not there. He's probably said hi, and then he's either doing something else, or he's wandered off and come back again or something. Right, I've brought the big boys on for the rest of this game. And there it is, Johnny Ash. Can you hear me munching, Robert?
Yeah, I can.
Sorry, it's all the nuts and seeds, so it's a bit crunchy.
It's no problem.
Well, the run continues, but I can't keep rotating like this. I won't get away with this forever.
I'm sitting 8th on goal difference in front of number 9. So just have to do my part in the last game. Then I'm in top 8.
I don't normally talk about other people's results, but Milan beat Austria Vienna 8-1 and Barcelona beat Celtic 8-0. So, and there were some fives as well. I mean, it was a massive scoring round. Right, I've qualified for a round of 16, which is important. But Liam Manning has come and looked, the England manager has looked at Alex Lee. Traore is only 17. Wow, if he calls up Traore, that'll be hilarious. I just hope he doesn't call up Hoska.
I'm on the verge of doing like you just said, keeping the 3-star.
Oh, yeah.
Valencia. I've gone from 95 mil down to 50 to try to sell him, and now I won't sell him anymore. I'll take him off the transfer list and let him play the rest of the season. Because I still have 45 percentage on the revenue, so what will I get then? 20 mil?
Yeah.
It's nothing. It's nothing.
I've finally got some young ones, like 16 to 18,
Yeah.
who are actually decent. Might make it through.
Bring him up on the screen so I can take a look. Paco Valencia, off the list you go.
Damn, it's kind of crept up on me that some guys are going out of contract in a year and a half.
Yep. I've been looking into that. I did manage just to re-sign Evan Ferguson for an extra year. So his contract was running out now in June 37, but he extended 1 year, 1 extra year. So that's good.
Yeah. I definitely can't agree with some of them. Oh my god, that Traore. It's mental how much money he wants. He's 17 and he wants 200 odd grand a week now, but I've only got a year and a half left on him. What do you do? Mental.
A 200 for a 17-year-old.
I know. Oh well. Alec, they're only bad because you simmed them to 2030. So they didn't really have a real life.
Cup coming up now. Yeah. Then we start Baker.
He wanted 400. This Traore wants 245 a week. He's 17, and he wants 400 a week after he reaches 20 games. Absolutely mental.
Yeah.
I can't agree with him. He's going to end up leaving. That is mental, mate.
What is going through the head of his agent? One thing is the player.
I can't even.
Just game.
There's nothing I can do because I can't get him to sign, so I'll just have to leave it. See what happens in the summer. But I'm not having my pants pulled down like that. Hey, TMB. Welcome, welcome. TMB,
Well,
would you like to pay me to sing another song? Preston North End. I've always liked that. Preston North End, abbreviation PNE. Please sing always, he says. On my other channel, I've got another channel. One night, I played this DJ game. This is probably about 2 years ago. And I was like singing along to it the whole night. It was a good couple of hours of me singing and DJing. It was pretty good fun. But the sad thing was that whole stream got copyright striked and literally banned. Like no one could see it. Like the next day, no one could see it. It was banned in every country in the world because you just can't have that many songs. Sometimes they just take away all your monetization. But this they actually just blocked.
Baker is going straight into the starting 11, making his debut. First opportunity. I'm not going to do that in the league, but it was perfect timing that the cup game came.
He's going to piss me off. I'm going to be pissed off hearing about him for the next 5 years.
Okay, I'm going to shut up then.
No, it's fine. No. You should talk about him. He's 16 years old. I talk about Traore, and he's just insane. But hey, Carl. Good evening, mate.
Hey, Carl.
Right, I'm 3-0 at half time.
4.
I'm away.
Paco Valencia. Yep. The guy I took off the transfer list has replied with 2 goals in the first half.
Musiala's just a squad player for me now. I've put him on at DM because people were tired. It's crazy how I've moved on. I've moved on quite quick. All my stars, I don't know if you've noticed, Rob, but within 2 seasons, I've got rid of everyone.
Mm.
I'm only
that's
left with Lamine Yamal, Zaire Emery, but obviously they're not as old. Zaire Emery and Yamal are the next level below.
Yeah, but that's true. I haven't given it a thought, to be honest, but when you say it, it's true. Yeah. Moved fast.
TMB says, have you dropped points at all yet? No, I haven't. It's still going on, which is quite incredible because, like I said, I'm doing a rebuild with bringing in a hell of a lot of young players in. And as you can see with this 11 I just put out here, yeah, I've won every game in all the cups as well. I haven't even drawn a game, touch wood. So I'm desperate to have the unbeaten season. I mean, it'd be amazing to do it in the cups as well, to literally have green lights all the way through. The annoying thing was I put out a really young reserve team pre-season and drew a game. So the only one drawn was a pre-season game. But if I show you my schedule, yeah, you can see all the way back. The Musiala against Barcelona, testimonial. Sorry, Bayern Munich. I drew 1-1. All green lights. Green, 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 green. And what's even more impressive about that green is, not a lot of people know this, but I've beat Robert 4 times this season. And that's probably close to a record, to be honest, because he always wins the home games in the league at least.
Oh, Champions League coming up immediately. I forgot. Thought it was 1 extra week between, but
Did you forget to rest?
no, I did. Half the team got the rest. I wasn't that well planned, as you understand. Mm. 6-1.
Yeah. You think?
I want to meet you in the cup again
Ha ha ha.
to see if I will get in any closer. I suspect I will lose again, but just to see if I'm closer. Maybe the best is to go to win round by round.
I don't want to play you again because I've had my 4 and I feel like, yeah, you can't keep going to that well. When you play each other, eventually it will say no,
Yeah.
and you'll win. So, the unbeaten season. One time, guys, a few years ago, in the game, a few years in game, I won 37 and drew 1. So annoying. It wasn't even against Robert, but I just drew 1. And I was like, 37-1. And it was, it's just heartbreaking to get so close. So, we'll see.
I'll gladly take that for all the seasons I've had. Except that one, that only season I won.
Michael Bolter is now classed as a wonder kid.
Okay. What does it take to be called a wonder kid? What's the
I don't know, yeah.
specifications?
I'm wondering if I'll end up doing some last minute business here. So, Dixon, which is pretty cool having a player with just one name. I do like the Brazilians. He's come back off loan.
Yeah.
And I'll try and give him some game time. But if I'm losing Verts, I might need another player. This is it. He's gone to Dortmund. Verts has gone to Dortmund. On
That's
a free.
Special day for your club. So Anera is finished.
Yeah. He was on 300 grand a week for me. Plus, if he scored and played, he got even more. And he's 34, and he's 35 in May. So I am a bit sad about it because he's been unbelievable for me. You can see how many he's played. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 seasons for me, and had a testimonial. And nearly all of the seasons, even last season, he got a 7.33. So, but the injuries caught up with him in the end.
Yeah, as with many at that age.
FA Cup, there you go. You might get your... I'll do the draw. You might get your wish. You might get me, mate. Coventry will play
I don't know if I want.
Man United. You called it. Here we go. West Ham will play Burnley or Everton. There you go. Liverpool will play Arsenal. Spicy. That concludes the draw. I'm not going to read out the rest now. We've come out. So I get Burnley or Everton. You got Arsenal. And then Man City got Tottenham. So some big dogs are going out, mate.
Yeah, that's good. And I'm happy I get home much.
When is it? Oh yeah, it's miles away.
It's
I've got the EFL Cup final. Right before it. Literally the game before is the cup final. Slightly annoying.
new registration.
Ugh. There's a guy I really want to get in. It's so hard to... You start thinking about who you can leave out. Not easy. This guy said he wanted to leave. Cortez approached and said, I'm really upset and I want to leave. And I said, mate, you're going to have to toughen up. I clicked the option and said, well, you're really going to have to toughen up. You're not going anywhere. And he went, okay then. You're all right. No, that doesn't work very often, but it did work on that occasion. Normally you piss them off even more and then they're doubly pissed off with you. So do you need to win this one against Galatasaray?
Yeah, I think so. Are you trying to force out the players the last days now of the window?
No.
Trying to force out 3-4 over 30. squad players, not starting 11 players.
Well, I mean, I let Verts go for free, so I guess I did to a degree. I mean, Musiala's available as well for free, but no one's interested, which is quite ridiculous that no one's interested. But it helps the wage bill. I feel like I've played like 5 matches in a row without playing my first 11. It's crazy. Alexander Schaff scores again. That's his 11th of the season. He could be the next Johnny Ash. Who knows? Ash and Schaff. Maybe I'll play
Ash
2
and
up
Shaft.
front.
Sounds like a cartoon series from the 80s.
Yeah. Maybe.
1-0. I'm sitting 5th right now.
Yeah. I tentatively am going to say that you seem to have turned a corner this season, but you've been playing Muppet teams,
Hope so.
so we'll see. Oh no! Ajax have scored 2-1. Dixon, first goal on his debut.
Oh, nice. I also have a debut today. My new right winger, or inside forward, Ranieri from Brazil. Two signings now in January. It was Baker and him.
Yeah. Well,
You know, I'm gonna annoy even more, and I'm only gonna do this once, but it includes singing on the stream, so it's for the good. My Baker, da-da-da-da-da. It's my Baker. Sorry.
why is that? That's not
Sorry.
even remotely funny. What is he on? Drugs?
Yeah, it is. Bonnie M. My Baker.
What is he? Only if you've heard that song. I've never heard that song in my entire life, so that just went flying over my head.
TNB obviously had him. Not my proudest moment, but it's okay.
For me, it was only funny because it wasn't funny. I'm still not sure why it was meant
That's
to
the
be
only
funny.
part.
It's not funny. A funny
That's the only
song.
part of,
A funny song is like Snooker Loopy. Snooker Loopy nuts are we, me and him and them and me. We'll show you what we can
Alex?
do with a load of balls and a snooker cue. Pot the reds end, screw back for the yellow, green, brown, blue, pink and black.
That's for. I've never heard about that one.
Well, you're obviously not a snooker fan.
No.
It's an
Yeah,
80
yeah.
it's a
Ma,
1980s song.
ma.
Oh my god. What are we gonna do next? Brown girl in the ring,
baby.
tra la 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 la.
Yeah,
Brown girl in the ring, tra la 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 la.
and see, Alex is also on the spot here. Bye bye, daddy, cool. But I think that this is three different songs. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think My Baker, Daddy Cool, and yeah, the last one you sung is. I think it's three different songs by Bonnie M. I might be wrong.
Well, if I was 100 years old, I would be able to tell you more about Boney M, but I'm not. My stepdad used to be like Boney M, and he's been dead for 2 years. And he was 84 then. Oh, wow, we both won well then. 6-1 so far for Robert, 5-1 for me. Rob's doing...
7.
He's doing heavy breathing. Can you guys hear he's heavy breathing?
My name is
Luca.
not Robert. I live on the 3rd floor, not the 2nd.
Oh. Jesus, some of this humour is very niche. Niche. Tiny niche.
Very niche.
Okay.
All right, I'm through.
Can you believe that we haven't won the Champions League now? I mean, if we don't win it this year, that's 3 years. Barca won it last year, beat you in the final, you absolute muppet. And Real Madrid won it the year before.
Yeah, I will, Timmy. I have no chance in league, so I'm gonna focus on the cups.
Milan have signed.
Balde.
Balde.
Yeah, I saw that.
Well, they like an older player, don't they? Milan.
2 seconds. I'm just gonna offer to. Yeah, they do, and they're also good at stealing players. I have.
That's way too much. It's over 400k if he scores a goal. Don't forget to drop your pants. I mean, don't forget to drop a like. Sorry about that.
That was very random.
I thought you'd like that. I
No
did it for you.
intentions to say that.
I mainly did it for you.
Thank you. Yeah, you know me well now. I know the humor I have, or the lack of humor I have.
All right, I've got Man United in the Premier League, and it's a difficult one. Man United away. Ugh. Ay, ay, ay. This is one of the ones. I've got Arsenal away as well coming up next month, but if I want this record, I'm quite nervous about it.
I can't destroy for you, so.
Who've you got?
Forest at home.
You've had a good run of fixtures tonight, mate. You haven't had any tricky ones, really.
It was good to have some easy ones just to let the tactic gel more in.
Yeah, yeah.
Then we'll see later on how good it is. First difficult one is, Leicester away. No. Villa away. Middle of February.
was trying to work out why this bloke was on my list, Kimbo Henry, but it's probably just because he's called Kimbo, and I thought it would be funny. He's a terrible player, so I've taken him off my list. I've got to stop trying to sign players with stupid names just to make Rob laugh. Okay, the big dogs are back. We're going Rocky, Hosker, Yamal, Ash up front. Tra-la-la-la-la. And he looks like a sugar in a plum. Plum, plum. Plum, plum. 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 Plum, plum. Plum. Help. Oh dear.
I don't know where this is going.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Jeez, that's like that really tickled me.
That one you have to use on a highlight reel or something.
Oh my god. I haven't laughed like that so much since well, the other day I made my wife laugh really like that because we was staying in a hotel room and we had, instead of like there being just one big bed, there was two double beds. So we were close together, but there was like a little gap like that between the beds. And I kind of was trying to go over to her bed and I fell down the gap head first. So my head, shoulders and torso were all down the gap and my arse and legs were up in the air, and she was just gone. And I was really complaining because it hurt and I was kind of stuck. So I wanted her to pull me out, and she was just laughing her head off.
I should laugh if you had pain.
I know. That's what I said. I was grumpy about it at the time.
I can understand why she's laughing, but I shouldn't sit here and laugh afterwards. If you tell me you had pain and I'm sitting laughing. It's kind of, in the moment.
Oh, of course.
It's more funny. Yeah.
Hendrick just scored. I'm in trouble here. Oh, I've got to get my shiz together here. Oh. Come on, boys. Don't have this. Don't let this be the game where the wheels come off. Oh, they nearly got another one. That's so weird. Come on, boys. We're going to need all our skills here. Yes! Johnny Ash, 1-1, right on the stroke of half time. This game's important because I've won every single league game, guys. So I really don't want to draw or lose one. But we will see. A couple of them are really unhappy, the players. I'm going to have to... I literally subbed off everybody who said they were nervous. Well done, Alec. Oh. 71st minute. Oh man, I'll be gutted.
For me, it doesn't matter now. So I hope you get the record. It would be fun to see 38 and 0-0. So I'll cheer for you in this one.
Thanks, mate. It's not looking good. They're attacking me now. Yeah. 2-1. I'm in trouble. 2-1 down. Oh well. No point crying about it.
Drag typical Kent Hammer out of the sleeve.
Hmm, 80th minute. It's just one of them. They've had 4 shots on target and 2 have gone in. Oh no, could be another one here. Hendrick, free kick. Oof.
It's
Oh, well.
never a goal when you see the free kick from that angle.
I've gone very attacking. 86th minute. Oh, Musiala. 2-2.
Nice.
It's going to the wire. 89, 90. Oh, here we go. 93rd minute. Oh no. Yeah, Ash, Musiala, Kakitori. Oh my God! Get in there! Oh my God. Jesus Christ almighty. Oh my God.
That was cool.
That was
I have to
unbelievable.
admit that.
Jesus Christ. 87 minutes and we're 2-1 down. Then Musiala scores a bit of a worldy solo goal. That's both my subs scored. I feel really proud of my management there. Unbelievable. Jesus, can you believe that, Rob? I was thinking, oh, well, it could be an unbeaten season with a 2-2, but to actually get the win at the death like that.
Yeah, I can believe that. I've seen it many times before. So I was kind of expecting it.
But when you're on, you know what it's like, when you're on 2-1 down and you go very attacking, it can quickly become 3 or 4-1 down.
Yeah.
Wow, that's so close. That is so close. That was literally the last chance of the whole match. That took balls for him to finish that. There it is. 22 played, 22 wins. Well happy. Liverpool are now only 2 behind Man City in second.
Yeah.
What did
Leicester
they do?
away
They
next.
lost. They lost away at Arsenal. See what I mean? That's the problem with these guys. They're all beating each other. So, for that reason,
Yeah.
Everton beat Wolves. It's shocking teams up there. Wolves have lost 8 games and they're 4th. Arsenal lost 7 games. City have drawn 6, lost 4. It's just not good enough. All right, 27 in a row. What is the record for wins in a row? Isn't it about 40 or something crazy?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Wins in a row. Oh my God. Most matches won in a row is 40. 40 in the Premier League. I did that August 25 to August 26. Basically went a year where I won every league game. That's crazy. Matches without losing is 77 from November 2030 till October 2032. That's crazy. I went 2 years without losing in the league. I didn't remember that. There's some crazy ones here, mate.
Yeah. Well, you have most of them.
Now I wish I hadn't looked at that because that feels like a mountain, if you know what I mean. That 77 one, that's stupid to look at when you're on 26. You'd be like, oh, I only need 50 more, I'm beaten. You're almost better off not looking at the records, and then when it pops up and tells you there's a record, you go, ah, yeah, nice one. Rather than like looking and going, oh no. This David Helm.
Typically that.
Sorry, I'm rambling. Sorry.
Now, typical that without conceding or wins in a row or without losing.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
some you follow.
That guy at Tottenham, David Helm, is so good. I would love to have 240 million to nick him. That would make a difference. If one of us could pull off one of them, like you've said, there's a few others that you mentioned earlier. There's a few guys that are absolute worldies, but I can't see how we'll get them. I mean, look at the transfer window spenders. I wasn't even registered.
Pay attention to next registration is coming today, I think, because that's the one for the rest of the campaign. Obviously, I don't have to tell you, but just friendly advice in case you were clicking through, which you never do.
No.
So to be honest, I don't know why I said it, but yeah.
Oh, so annoying. I loaned a guy out to get first team football, and he's not getting enough football. He's only played twice for Coventry in goal. That's so annoying. I wish I'd have known that before. I could have just recalled him or
Yeah,
something.
it's quite often my impression that the players you loan out don't get the playing time you think they
No.
will.
I didn't take part in the transfer window. Maybe you did. I didn't.
No, I didn't. I have maybe one deal, one player going out, one coming in.
Yeah, I mean, there is some options, but I don't think anyone's going to want to play the wages. I wonder if there's anyone else I could pull back off loan. I'm always like, hang on, what's this? Due to a sell-on guaranteeing 40% profit of the agreed transfer fee, West Ham will receive 750,000 following Indrit Shabani's 4.9 million move Everton to Norwich.
Oh,
Huh.
yeah, good money.
I don't remember. Well, I do remember him, but I don't know what I sold him for. I sold him 3 million to Everton. He played once and he's gone to Norwich for 4.9. Oh well. Oh, classic last minute bids, but don't want to pay his wages. He's only on 220 quid a week. There you go. You pay the wages and then I'll let you go. This is an interesting one. They're coming for Traore. I wonder how much they're willing to pay if he's 140 a week. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Naffle. Ooh, interesting one. Brentford have come in and they're offering 100 grand a week. I think I might do it.
Oh.
Yeah. That's a lot. He's on a lot of money. 140 a week, so that frees up more money for me, doesn't it? That could be a good loan for me. I'm going to end up paying the money for him. I feel like I mean, what would you do, Rob? Would you be, if he's your like number one 17-year-old wonder kid, what else can you do? You either pay 240 a week or you lose him to God knows who, PSG or someone, I suppose.
Yeah, this is just for the rest of the season, right? So you can reassess in the summer.
Yeah.
He's
True.
not gonna play much for you, probably anyway. So
No, I meant in the
I
long
think it's
run.
wise.
In the long run, you almost have to pay the money. They almost have you over a barrel, players, don't they? It's like... Anyway, I shouldn't keep talking. You're doing something because I've been waiting for you for a while, so I'll shut up. Schulberg.
I'm finished.
Traore to
I might
Brentford.
sell.
I can't believe Brentford, who are already top of the championship, so they don't really need him, are paying 130 of his 140. And if they don't play him, they pay his full wages. So, and a 46k fee. So, happy days. Wonder Kid, 17-year-old Wonder Kid. Is he the first one that we've had that's a Wonder Kid that's come from within? Or
Through the ranks?
Yeah.
Yeah, might be.
He might be for me. I don't think
so.
I've had one.
I haven't had anyone.
I got Alex Lee, who plays right back for me, and he's got an England cap, and he came through, but I mean, Christ, he's worth 90 million. But he's gone past Wonder Kid now. I just can't believe how my debts, I'm not buying players and my debts are still going up. 347 in debt. I'm always in debt, mate.
I haven't checked. I've signed some players in this window, so I must check now. I'll check it. 21 in minus.
That's nothing.
For some reason, my director of football has re-signed. I sold a player to Ajax. Then he has managed to loan him in. I haven't. But it's on a shitty wage, 28k, so it's okay. But
What? Your assistant
go into the staff.
loaned a player?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God, I've accidentally sold a player. Matthew Schulberg. He looks decent as well. He's come through my academy. How have I let that happen? Oh, it's because he's out of contract. So they've loaned him till the end of the season and then they're signing him. Oh dear. Oh, that's disappointing. He's probably not good enough, but that was a total mistake. But he has just signed for Oldham, so, you know, who are Oldham? Yep. This is crazy. For anyone that's played this game, do you remember at the start where clubs are paying 8 million a week Well, I'm the top payers on 6.25. City 6, Tottenham 5.75, Chelsea 5.5. It's weird. Why is the game paying literally 2 million or less a week on all the top clubs? Like Rob's paying 5.25. He was up higher before, weren't you, Rob?
Nah, I've been down to 4.6, 4.7 most of the season.
I
So
mean,
I'm going upwards.
Man United are only paying 4. I meant your all-time. I'm talking about all-time highs. Like I was 2 million more than
yeah.
this. Weird.
I think I was, I was at least close to 7. Maybe higher. Okay, Champions League.
Again, I feel like this is the umpteenth time I've done it.
Yeah, you always do it double on those 2 fixtures in February. January, I mean.
Oh, I just don't know who to drop out.
Yeah, I know. It's a bit more difficult.
I've clearly got too many players still. Slightly. What are you doing, Rob?
I'm working with the registration.
Yeah.
So sign some new players. So just want to do the best I can. Having a conflict. All right. Nah. Premier League is easier
Yeah.
because I didn't fit in my signings. I only won out of 3
Yeah.
on the 2 previous ones, so I had to do some changes. Changes.
It's
Leicester away.
yeah. I've got Derby at home. I'm still. Well done, Alec. Although you are West Ham, should be winning the league, not just staying up. Yeah, I've got Derby at home. I mean, that last game, that Man United game, mate, that was mental.
Yeah.
Oh, Chelsea played Brighton. Brighton are 3-1 up. I played a winner of that in the final. So hopefully it will be Brighton, to be honest. I'm not as strong as I once was, which is a bit annoying.
What do you compare to them? When you had Haaland at his prime, or
Well, yeah, just like the strength of the squad. When I looking at the bench and I'm thinking, God, I've got Musiala, who could go for free when anyone ever wants him. I've got Chapuis, who can go. It's just, I could just see. It is crazy. Crazy. Let's sort it out. I'm trying to get some of these in now because like you can't just keep not playing your. There we go. If you're going to commit to the rebuild, you've got to be brave and give the young ones game time. Otherwise, it won't work. You can't just stick them in next season. Okay, 1-0, Johnny Ash. You've got to do it, haven't you? You've got to keep. And it's easy to forget. It's easy to just leave them not even in the squad, not on the bench. Because my assistant, if I do quick pick, he will always put Musiala in. Always.
Yeah. Same here. The old guys first.
Yeah.
Biggest reputation. Yes, 1-0. Could we see second place after this round? 2-0. Woohoo! 3 out of 4 wheels was off the wagon, but I was managed to put them on again.
You had a tough run of fixtures, for sure.
It was nice to have a session with easier fixtures all over the line.
Yeah. Johnny Ash, hat-trick, 38th of the season. Not even half-time yet. I think it's biscuit time for my cats because they are I can hear my wife talking to them. They love a biscuit. There's nothing better than biscuit time for a cat. We've got 2 really quiet cats that never really meow, never make a noise. And then we've got 1 cat who we call Chat Chat, who just never stops talking.
Is that Roman? Is the
Yeah,
talker?
Roman, yeah. Roman's, he's little Chat. He just constantly chatting away.
That's a sign of he's having enjoying himself, having a good time
I hope so.
at his new owners. Can't mean anything else.
I think he's telling us things. He's telling us stuff. He wanders around chatting. I think he's trying to, and if you go in the kitchen and shut the door, he knows it's food time. He'd just be sitting outside meowing his head off. Oh my God, what a goal from Rocky. Jesus. Might be offside.
When do you play the cup final? Next?
Is it next?
I'll check. For you.
I can't believe Schaff scored again. I'm sort of having a bit of a moment where I'm like, this guy, man. I only brought him back off loan to fill the squad out.
No, it's no. It's 21st of February.
Ah,
Long time.
all right, finished.
Match for Derby, especially
7-0.
when they get red card.
Yeah. They were already 4 down by then.
Yeah, I saw that.
But Ash got a 10 and Kakiatori got a 10. So Ash got a 10 and a hat trick, and Schaff still managed to come on and score. He's I hope he gets better and better. So how did yours go? 2-1 looks close.
That was okay result. Deserved more, but was the best team. They kind of threatened me a bit the last 30 minutes. Apart from that, I was clearly the best team.
What about Wolves? They beat Arsenal 1-0. I mean, they haven't gone away, mate. I thought they were 100% going to go away, and I thought they'd 100% lose that game. Wolves up to second. Look at my goal difference, 90. Their goal difference, -2.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Chelsea won 3-0 in the second leg. Turned around a 3-1 loss to win 4-3. I will play Chelsea in the final now. Oh, I didn't want that.
I will win anyway.
there. You don't know, man. Chelsea have won it. Don't forget they've won cups against us before.
Yeah.
Oh, listen to this. This is hilarious. West Ham's unbeaten home run reaches 200 games. I'm unbeaten at home in the league for 200 matches. Now, can we just think about that for a minute? There's only 19 a season. This is Premier League. There's only 19 a season. It means I've gone a decade unbeaten at home. Oh dear. It's crazy. That one's just mental. Even I can't get my head around that. Yeah, I've scored 102 goals in 23 appearances. I'm averaging over 4 goals a game this season. Let's see the player one. It's the player one I want. Johnny Ash is on 32. I think that still makes it impossible. It's not impossible. Do you know he could do it, mate? He's on 32. It is possible. How do you do? Oh, there we go. Free kicks. Johnny Ash. Right, that's cool. I just needed to make sure he was doing them as well. So he'll need like... No, it's not enough games left, is there? I'm just thinking about it. It's 15 left.
Yeah.
Well, these will help. I got Sheffield United and then I got Luton, so I'm going for it.
Goals. Yeah, I understand.
I mean, that Dixie Dean record is absolutely mental. All right, Rob's got Newcastle, who are down in 15th. But look at that, Villa are 18th, Brighton 17th. Derby are on 23. There's a bit of a gap there. Derby could flip the tables and stay up. I mean, if Villa went down, that's fairly awful. I picked fairly quick because I want to try and get 2 games in before we stop, but I know that might not be realistic.
I was a hidden message in that one.
Don't waste time answering me. No.
I was, at the minute you said it, I was about to click continue. Trying to phase out my oldest guys and put the younger ones on the bench. So that was why I used a little bit longer time than usual. Oh, it's a red. My left back got a red after 9 minutes.
Oh no, that's tough.
But
Good job you're at home. It's away, you'd be in trouble.
Yeah.
That's just too much. This goal scoring record is ridiculous, by the way, guys, because like I've got Johnny Ash taking free kicks. He is not my best free kick taker. He shouldn't be on free kicks. There he is, 39. Johnny Ash, 3-0, 14 minutes gone.
oh,
Get in, 40th, Johnny Ash. I'm going to start trying to work out how many he needs. 15 games. He needs 2 a game. 15 games, 2 a game, 30 goals. He needs an average of 2 per game for the rest of the season. So if he can get 1 more here, it will mean he only needs 1 in another game. Do you see how maths works? It's amazing. Sorry about that. Literally telling you how to suck eggs. By the way, don't suck eggs. It really, nothing happens.
yes! 1-0. We are pressing them with 10 men.
Yeah. They should be ashamed of themselves, quite frankly.
Getting pressed by Liverpool, yeah, I agree.
With 10,
It's not the Newcastle.
with 10 men, they should be at least trying, shouldn't they?
They haven't had a shot on target
Well, exactly.
the first half.
I stand by my point.
Oh. Closer to 2-0 than they are to equalize.
Hey, cheers, Alec. See you next time, mate.
Bye-bye. Next time it will be, Thursday.
Yeah.
Good, it's only one day between.
The addiction is real. Very real.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, that's it, mate. There might be a session on Saturday, though, because my wife's away for the day, so I'll be pressuring Robert all day to not do family things and to basically ignore his family. Well, I mean, obviously, they're allowed to watch on YouTube if they want, but that's it.
Come on. Oh. Yes, 2-0. I would have been so disappointed if this one.
Yeah, I can tell.
We have killed them with 10 men. Stats wise. Not on goals, but 2-0 was enough. Happy with that one. Best one today.
My one fizzled out after a really good first 24 minutes. I scored all the first goals there and then 34 shots and didn't get another one. Oh well, I've got Luton at home and then Everton at home, so I would love to beat that Dixie Dean record. It's such a difficult one. Since 1927-28, 60 goals. Let me check again. I keep checking. He's got a goal every 45 minutes. But yeah. So he's got 34, so he needs 26 to equal it. $27 to beat it.
27. Yeah.
And he's 27 goals in 14 matches. That's just slightly under 2 per game, isn't it? So that's he needs to stick with that 2 per game and he'll get it. He got 2 in that game, but I really need him to get 4 or 5 in a game to take pressure off, because know there'll be a game where he doesn't score. It's just the way it is. I don't know if we can get to this one. 4 days away. Luton. Who have you got, mate? I've got Luton and I'm at home. So this is my chance.
Chris Palace away. So that could be, I don't know how strong they are compared to me now. Potential semi banana skin.
They're 12th. So just bottom half. Yep. Yeah, I don't know, man. You need Chelsea to beat City. If City win away at Chelsea, that puts a bit more on you.
Yeah.
All right, come on, Johnny Ash. I can't believe I'm in this situation. I mean, I want to win every game, but I also want him to score, so. The free kick thing, I'm starting to think it might be a mistake, because if he takes the free kick, he can't He can't be there to knock in a rebound. But I don't know. Let's see.
That's an interesting thought.
Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
How often do you get a rebound?
Don't know. So far, it's a stinker. Half an hour gone, 0-0. 8 shots, only 1 on target. Oh my God, they are surviving by the skin of their teeth. I've gone attacking, which I never do.
Oh, that's early.
I never
Early
do.
to be you.
Well, I know, because I can see this one stinks. This one really stinks of like getting FM'd big time.
Yes. Man, I'm gonna miss Ferguson the day he doesn't offer enough anymore.
Nil, an hour gone. Jesus Christ almighty. Oh, hits the post. There it is. Thank God for that. Johnny Ash heads in. 68th minute. 24 shots. That's crazy how hard this one was. Get in. Oh, don't be offside. Don't be offside. Yes, Johnny Ash. He's got his 2. 2-0.
Schedule. On schedule.
Damn. They haven't even had a shot, even off target. They just parked the bus for 90 minutes. We had 18 corners. 18 corners. 35 shots, and it finished flipping 2-0. Shows what a legend Johnny Ash is, though. 2 headers as well.
Yeah.
He scores so
Maybe
many
better
headers.
than Holland.
He's better in the
Yeah.
air. He can't. We can never say he's better than Haaland because his goal record will never even be close. It just won't ever be. But here we are, 25 games played, 25 games won, 96 goal difference, 75 points. But a long way to go.
And I'm back on second place.
Yeah. I had a guy from my 16-year-old in my under-18s just scored 5. He's got 14 finishing, 12 composure, 14 pace, 15 acceleration. He's unbelievable. 16 technique. He's only 16 years old. Says could improve a lot. Anyway, these 16-year-olds, we'll have to play for ages to even get them anywhere near the team. Are you just pleased to not be getting the sack, Robert? Because you're cheering a lot for second place.
No, I'm not cheering for the second place. I'm cheering for getting 8-9 straight wins today.
Yeah.
So yeah, I see this going in the right direction. Also winning away now, so yeah. So I'm happy with the overall performance. That's why I'm.
But I'll be
happy.
impressed if you come next season and challenge me with that. I'll be so impressed. I still believe it's impossible, but that would be impressive.
Yeah, I hope to do, but to be realistic, I think it's the gap between the teams are too big. Still, no matter what I do in the summer, it's gonna be.
Oh yeah.
It's not gonna be a season like this next season. I can tell you that. But if it's good enough to challenge, that's another question. We'll see. I think it's more fun for you when I'm up there.
Yeah, it is.
So
I've just had to make Shredkovic my highest paid player on 400 grand a week. Simple as that. Frustrating, but he's absolute peak form now, and
yeah.
I can't lose him, and it's so annoying. But he had like a year left on his deal, so what are you gonna do? Yeah, so he signed it straight away. He bit my hand off. He got a 4-year deal, 400 a week. Ugh. No wonder he's bloody happy. Oh dear. But he's such a good player, so what can I do? Right, I'm waffling. That is it for this evening, guys. It was good efforts all round tonight. No real tests. I think more tests will come in Thursday's session. I see tougher matches ahead, and I've got a cup final, and then we'll have more Champions League games. So I think there's a lot more to come, and I'm obviously going to try and get the goal scoring record and the league record. I think the league record's more realistic. It's so hard to keep having one player score 2 goals every game, but we'll see. Good night, guys. Thanks for watching.
Good night.